Hey, everybody, this is Rothx, and welcome back to Civilization 5. This is the mighty Roman Empire, and I have to choose what it shall produce. Very nice. So we've got our hydro plant, we've got our Hubble, and our robot laboratory, or space laboratory, spaceship factory, that's what it is. So, these guys. Let's just build the cockpit. It seems like a nice place to start. Even though my scientific advisor would rather have me be the boosters. He's like, well, technically, it's more efficient to do that first. And I'm like, no, it's not. So anyway, that happened. We've rigged some elections, and rigged some more elections. And if I recall, we are in the information era. Most people are in the atomic era, just the Ottomans and the Aztecs are a bit behind. They're still modern. Those guys, get with the times. I mean, they're like modern. I mean, it's sort of weird to say that, because like modern we usually mean right now instead of like a period of time, like I guess before World War II and after the Industrial Revolution. But yeah, they like that. He's got nukes. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Like, oh, you're so backwards. You're modern. I will not fight the mighty Apache. You'd think that these people would, like, update their dress, you know? I mean, it'd be sort of an interesting mechanic if they, like, dress differently through the ages. And, like, if their palaces changed as well, or wherever they are. Their backgrounds. You know what I'm saying, guys. You know what I'm saying. We're in sync. Everything I say makes perfect sense to you. Rome demands cotton. They chant at me. They burn down buildings in need of cotton. They demand it. So anything else that could feasibly be worked? Let's just work this tile for fun, even though it won't do anything. And that is it. A whole year gone by. Wasted. All I did was move one worker to do something useless. Yeah, sure, why not? The more, the merrier. No, but seriously, why does it take a year to go from here to here? I don't get it. I mean, I guess I can't think of any logical explanation. How big are these things supposed to be? They can't be that big. Yeah, you'll pay for this in time. I'm pretty sure there's no difference between clicking those. Alright, what was I going to say? Alright, yeah, I believe... Yeah, I don't know. I know there's a specific size for how big these things are. Like, there are a certain amount of square kilometers or something. I don't particularly know. So let us adopt a policy of the ages. So what do we want here? So this could be nice in case we get attacked. And this would be nice to prevent people from stealing from us. And are there any non-ideological policies that could feasibly be useful? Maybe not particularly. Yeah, I'm not going to be gifting much gold to city-states. So I'm going to go with one of those. Let's do this. I'm not too worried about an attack at the moment. I think we can handle it without 15%. And that just brought us that much closer to our next policy. Only 18 turns away. 18 freaking turns. It's like a whole freaking video. Oh, so they like the Ottomans. Very nice. Yeah, we don't have any interest in that arrangement. And this guy's producing wealth. We only have 7 gold. I mean, trade routes are just not good. We got 4 pretty big gold trade routes, and our gold is not looking spectacular. I mean, how much is this city producing in way of gold? feel like we should be doing more than that. Like, we've had the same exact amount of trade routes and, like, been producing, like, 30-something. I don't know. I mean, is that... Right, so, like, 64, basically, and 25%, so 16. Is that true? Is that being factored into this? I have no idea whether that's counting that. But we're not doing anything this turn. Which is, why does the game do that? It's just like, oh, you're looking at your empire, go look at the Antarctic! Go look at the Arctic. Look at these clouds that you can never surpass. The boundless plains of ice. Oh no, Darius has completed the Apollo program. How dare you? How Darius you? Blah. Now I'm just getting odd. But hey, that's what I am, very odd. Whew, look at those Venetian skyscrapers. Wow. Do we have some nice skyscrapers? Oh yeah, we do. I feel like it's not quite as impressive though. Are we like, gonna grow here anytime soon? 8 turns. Alright, well I'm pretty sure that's the last tile, so I'm just gonna delete you. Alright, now we're getting 11 gold per turn. Huge improvement. Just simply massive. And what are you doing with this mobile Sam, Manila? I mean, maybe one day you're just like, hey Sam, get over here. And Sam's just like, what? And it's like, you have to move. And he's like, no, I can't move, you know that. And they're like, well, we have new technology. Now, you are mobile. What am I talking about? 3,000 freaking faith. And the weirdest part is we have that religious belief that allows us to, like, purchase any sort of thing. Going here, is in fact the most profitable land trade route I could be doing. I mean, sea trade routes are so much better. Rome to Venice. Are we doing that? I don't believe we are. Rome to... I'm pretty sure that's the city of Venice, and we're not doing that. So it's only a 1 gold difference. We'll just do it. I don't feel like moving it. Just 1 gold difference. And now we're in 13 instead of 11. What is with gold fluctuations? I do not understand. And Sule Beast has entered the atomic era. That's right, I called him a beast. Because that's what he is. Just an animal. What you doing, Venice? Just like, hey, let's frighten him a little bit. We're actually going to attack this time. I'm ready for you. Let's actually build more units here. These guys are still at war.
Computers are like Old Testament God.
Yeah. So, you were going to Rome. So I'm considering gold. I mean, how much is a little more population going to help us at this point in the game? I think we've done the majority of our growing, so I'm going to get some gold. Because our gold is not looking great. So, Neapolis to Seal, I'm pretty sure we're doing that. Yeah. Rome to Busan. I think we're doing that. Neapolis to Busan. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That's what I like to see. Rome's just gonna have to go without food for a little bit. Let them starve. I'd like to... I don't really want to build space parks in any cities without space factories, and we don't have the technology yet. That requires aluminum, actually. Because we're not going to be... in 20 turns, it's not that bad. But I mean, what's 50% production is pretty nice. I don't know, we'll just do it. Go all in. Space race is on. We might as well. I mean, we can probably trade some aluminum and stuff. I mean, I believe this is our last set of 2 aluminum that we can have. So that'll get us to 3. And we need 4 space parts after those, I think. So we are going to need to trade to get a little aluminum. And if we want space factories, we're going to need even more. Ooh. That's interesting. I think the Aztecs is like, they've gone really far behind, but I really didn't do that much to them. I just took one of their cities. I mean, their capital is pretty nice. And your last mission in this whole entire game is to work that tile. And you can't even work it yet, so brilliant. Yeah, I'm not going to take 31 turns. Who requires 1 aluminum? I really just don't. Yeah, why not do that? Seems like a good. That didn't require any resources, really. Huh. Okay, cool. So, Catholic gives them. Oh man, they got some votes now. Before we were like equal, but again, let's go like, well, not nay, but let's do that. They don't want the Inca to gain any more power. I feel like a lot of people are gonna vote for order. Wish I could get some more city-state alliances. I just don't have the gold. When I do get gold, I feel like it's more important. Sure, I mean, I'll keep doing that. It's okay. Yeah, I know you're like moving your units close to us, but if you want to declare war on us, I'm sure that you having open borders isn't going to make that much of a difference. I mean, you can position your units a little bit, I guess, but whatever in the long run. This is pretty nice. We've got this natural wonder for defense. They can't go there. Nice. This passed and this failed. So yeah, pretty much most people went in for that. And the Inca wanted that. No one else did. Very nice. Persia, yeah. Keep it up. Tarsus.
Yom Tablar.
Yom Tablar.
And Tamar.
Yes, indeed. He's happy to accept. And what else ended? Oil in exchange for what? I don't know. So, I guess just wait. And was there anything else at all? I never used one of these guys. Missile cruisers. I had a really navally warfare game once. And then, yeah, that was actually my only domination game that I've ever done. And it was pretty naval. And it got pretty late, so I finally unlocked missile cruisers, and then I thought, like, whoa, this is awesome. So I built one, and then basically the war ended. So I never got to use one. Everyone's grabbing these guys. No longer friends with Prague. So sad. I am saddened. Most wonderful people. We have 4 wonders, really? I did not know that. What do we have? We have the Great Library. What else do we have? I'm actually curious. Let me check. I mean, I'm just totally forgetting, obviously, but... Oh, that's right. We got Big Ben. Oh, and the Hubble, right? Duh. Oh, and the Oracle. I forgot that we got that as well. Okay. That makes a good amount of sense. Where were you going? Oh, you were fooding. Yeah, again, food is no longer a priority. And you were going to that city, but I feel like it's not going to make as much of a difference at this point than gold. Because food is really good long term, but there is no long term anymore. Alright, am I friends with Korea? Because I feel like I was denying it, but I might just do it. Yeah, everyone likes... This is like the most lovey-dovey world I've ever been in. I mean, if I do become friends with Korea, then the Inca are the only people I'm not friends with, which is really cool. I mean, you're always gonna have one person who's just like really a jerk. Oh wait, the Aztecs aren't my friend either. I forgot. Never mind. Still, all but two is pretty good. Mondegu. I don't really need you to be friends. I'm just wondering if we are. Yeah, we're actually not friends. So I'm scared that Venice won't like me if I do that. And Venice, I don't know if Venice is gonna. Well, that's interesting. And Sejong declared the war. Oh, everyone's just going all in on Pachacuti. Does anyone even make any progress? I feel like a ton of people are at war, but nothing's really happened. Wow, 3 people declared war on Pachacuti in the same turn. That's pretty crazy. I mean, no one really likes him. France is already at war. I mean, who's not at war with him at this point? I think Persia's at war. So is that just... well, let me say. Diplomacy. So you are at war with Korea. Oh, right, yeah. So they were only at war with France before. Makes sense. Citrus, sugar. Yeah, I'd like to renew that. Can't let my happiness get too bad. Oh, you have bad gold. That's why you're doing badly. Oh, so much next turn spamming. I'm not going to change the formula this late in the series, guys, but I'm wondering if... Who are you going to buy here? Marco Polo! Awesome, I love Marco Polo. But anyway, do you guys want me to, like, edit out AI turns? I mean, because they can really... Yeah, sure. Because doing that can really, okay, I'm screenshotting that as well. 1982, a statue of Zeus just now got built. I mean, I guess no one went on her, but really, that's just crazy. Oh, so nice. Go to the spaceship. Augustus Caesar's got the SS cockpit. Very nice. He boomed. Where are we going? Where are we going before? Food? No more food routes. No more. Let's go here. 56 gold. Let's upgrade. Do I want to upgrade some units or... I don't know. I'd rather get city-states, honestly. My gosh, this production here is awesome. Yeah, I mean, you know, another booster. And we got more aluminum somehow. Oh, do we get the aluminum back when we, do this part? Because that's awesome. I remember I learned you could do that with nukes. Like, speaking of nukes, there's that. Yeah, but anyway, I mean, I noticed with, like, early on in the game, I noticed with units that you're only using the resources for units that you currently have. So, like, if you delete a horseman, you get a horse resource back. And I was wondering if it was like that for nukes, too. So, in my first domination game, I dropped a nuke, and sure enough, I got my uranium back. And now, it works that way with space parts, too. Which is sort of weird, because you're, like, not using them up. Like, still there, and I feel like the nuke thing is kind of exploitable as well. Ooh, this guy. Oh, you're promoted, so you can embark. So, let's just... I mean... Well, that actually makes me feel less bad about building spaceship factories and stuff. Why don't you sleep for right now? Now, are you holding a baseball bat? World leader, peace, and my happiness is no longer good. So, who wants to give me happiness stuff? Stuff. You want to give me stuff?
Saluti.
What do you want? Oh,
La
you.
offerta non sarà
No.
valida per tanto tempo.
Okay,
Che
so
mi
I will
segui?
give you like 10 iron.
La offerta non sarà
Why does he talk
valida
so
per
loud when
tanto
he does that?
tempo.
That's
Che
like
mi
really
segui?
annoying. 10. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll give you
No.
all 16.
No.
And
Di sicuro no.
like, come on. No.
La offerta non
Don't
sarà
say it
valida per
again.
tanto tempo. Che mi segui?
And then I'll give you like that. Oh, come on.
No.
Okay,
La
I'll take
offerta
out.
non sarà valida per tanto tempo.
Okay, you know what? This is actually getting ridiculous. I'm not your. Well, if anything, that just confirms that Venice actually doesn't like me. They were hiding it. I mean, the Inca aren't hiding it. They don't like me, but maybe they'll give me a better deal. You never know. Okay. Yeah, not even close. Alright, is there a city-state who will give us some nice stuff? Well, we are not allies with Cahokia. I bet that would be... Oh, just by one? Sure. Yeah, and they give you their exotic goods. So, sure. I like that. We've got plenty of gold at this point. So, this great engineer... I don't exactly know what I'm saving him for, but... I think I'm gonna be good either way. I mean, I guess I'll just wait till the end space parts to use him. Because... you know, I mean, right now doesn't really matter because there aren't other space parts for me to build. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, actually, I do need another booster, so... I don't know. Well, okay, so... 1, 1, 13. And then... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can do it, because we're going to need another aluminum. So yeah, and then we're, like, basically done. Oh, we're getting close. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, how is that going to take 9 turns? Because I misread that as, like, 2929. Oh no, Milan! Persia, what is your problem? Man? I think I wanted them for something. Did I? I don't know. I feel like I did. I mean, I guess they belong to the Inca. I mean, the Inca have less votes, so I mean, that's good, but... Oh, I guess we just rigged Cahokia anyway. Probably should have checked that, but you know what? That's okay. Just make sure our alliance is solidified. Oh, that's a big quote. Okay, so we got our booster. And you were going to Busan. And keep boosting on over there. And then our next boosty boost. Okay. So, what do we got here? Right. So, we only need 4 more techs. Nano, this guy. What we can do is Nano, as I believe our space part is just going to take 11 turns. We can just start right in on that one, which I like. Good luck, Commander. Thank you. So yeah, why not do that? Just why not? So I believe I'm not Yeah, Koki is the only one here who I'm actually allied with already, and I guess I'll move him. I mean, considering I paid them and I rigged them, I think our alliance is pretty solidified. So Manila. Do I have one in Manila? No, let's go to Manila. Manila. Okay. Sweet. So, if you guys have anything that like you want me to talk about, especially like in future series where the end of the game is always like this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win, and I'm just like waiting for my space parts to be done. And that happens like with culture victory as well. You're like, oh, I'm influential with the last civ in 15 turns. Now we wait. And like diplomatic victory, you're like, okay, waiting for the next world leader vote. I mean, it's a little bit more exciting with the domination victory because you're like, oh, come on, we're getting the last city, adrenaline. But you know, we can't all be dominators. I mean, I've been a dominator in a former game, a former life. Well, in the meantime, I'll talk about my theory for the story of Civ. So, basically, how it works is like it takes place in the same universe as ours, but something horrible happens on Earth, and the planet is completely destroyed. And like millions of years go by, you know, the continents drift and maybe look like this, whatever this thing is. And then there's some sort of divine being that, oh, Sardis is about to be destroyed. Maybe the Inca, I guess? Or did they just capture that? No, it's not puppeted, so. Yeah. So anyway, some divine being looks like we must restore humanity. They must have a second chance. They cannot make the same mistakes. So I will look for the greatest leaders in all of human history, and he resurrects them and gives them immortality, which is how they last all this long. And they have a lot of, not omnipotence, but like close to it, so they can talk to each other, like in the diplomacy screens, like no matter how far away they are. I know you can do that now with like video chat and stuff, but obviously you couldn't do that in the ancient era. But they are like the true masters, because in this game you control a lot of stuff that the leader of a country wouldn't really be controlling. Especially if you pick like liberty and stuff, where like you don't have that much power. Yeah, why not? And this video's been going on a while, so let's just do this. Let's vote for Rome. And then commit. Yep. And then I'll end it on the next turn. So, yeah. So they are like the puppet masters behind the scenes, and they know of each other's existence. And they're like mind controlling everyone involved in the government. Like, dictators, generals, presidents, everyone. So they don't really... The citizens and the leaders don't know that these true leaders exist, but they do. Those are the most elegant. Are you going to take Kabul too? I got my spy there. Oh, Pachacuti did that. Maybe I should just pay Kabul so that Persia goes to peace with them. Because then they'll be my allies, so they don't have to be at war. Hello, Kabul. So, 97. Well, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any feedback in the comments. Like the video if you liked. Subscribe if you're liking my content and you haven't already. I don't really like saying subscribe because it's really annoying if you already have subscribed. Like, I have subscribed. Don't tell me to subscribe. But, And, in fact, I mean, it's good to say in the beginning of a series. I'll probably do that for the next series. I'll, say it for the first 3 episodes or so. And then beyond that, I stop because, if people are still watching at that point, they probably did subscribe, So, anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. This is Rothx, signing out.